So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Grant Williams. Also Miles Bridges out there. Williams is out there with Martin. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's MP. Then there's Dick. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Now here is Martin. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Mann. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Martin's in the post. Bounce pass from Williams. Bridges against Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And Bridges finishes it off.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the wing, Bridges. There's the pass to Mann. Now Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges left side. Here's Mann quickly covering.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Scola with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Bridges. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Mann. And stolen by Scola.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Dick, covered by Martin. Scola, no luck. Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Martin missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Dick, covered by Martin. Now Dick hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. Over Martin. Dick can't get it to go. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Atlanta. Pass to Mann. Outside Williams. Williams passes to Mann. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Mann passes to Williams. Here's Mann. Fires the three. They get it back. Shot's good by Williams.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mann passes to Williams. Outside Williams. Bridges outside. Over quickly. It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Hornets, 10.
Completely new group for Toronto. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Martin's checked in for Curry. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Barrett gets it to go.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Barrett against Smith. There's the drive. And Barnes sends it back. Barrett against Smith. The 11-footer. Barrett, no good. Charlotte's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bridges outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 5.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 19 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. His teammates will tell you they were not surprised. They've been waiting for him to have that kind of breakout effort. It's exciting for everyone, Kevin, to see if he follows it up.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Mann passes to Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Miles Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's quickly. Not a lot of room, and they pick up 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead, up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Miles Bridges, he's been playing really well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Williams. Bridges out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's man in at the point. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
The kick out to Williams. The three, Bridges, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Now, here's Quickly. 6 points for him. And another basket for Toronto.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's man, quickly covering. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Passes to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Scola, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Scola. Here's man, the dish to Bridges. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And Bridges able to finish. Raptors leading by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one and done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not.
Hornets trail by 10. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with MP. Then it's Barrett, and it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Toronto's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Inside, here's Scola. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Dick. Buries it down low. Dick's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. 11 feet away. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Bridges. A About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. No good with the layup. Barnes kicks to quickly. Feeds to Scola. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now the feed to Scola. Count the basket. 16 points for MP.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Richards. And yes, it's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Martin. The pass to Man. Over quickly. Man can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Dick passes to Barnes. Bridges against Barrett. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's Barnes for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by Barrett.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for the Raptors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against Charlotte.
And you know, when you look... And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
You have to say something to me, like we have to have a conversation real quick. Give me a...
Hey, summertime, I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground, whoa. Oh my God, Warren, like hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa, like whoa, whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing, you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets, they dancing like Britney. Dance on me, can't fit my issies. Dior look good when it fit me. Black in Jakarta, they hope for my downfall. Like come out like that and mash. And they mad. Why you mad at? And they mad. Yeah. Do it with a fit and they mad. Show money bags in my backpack. Introducing Wario granddad. Stepping on rap like Roach. I don't trust a with a brag coach. She gon' touch ice while I slow. Ski west like game 2 stick 1 once a week.
$250,000 on one stage. $250,000. Wanna come and switch my place. White man in my pocket, no race. Shawty is a fan with a little bitty waist. Bought a new verse, I'm back.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Number 10, Scott Scola.
Happy holidays, everyone. Well, let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Dick. And it's MP in at the center position. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over MP. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gordon against Barnes. The 11-footer. The rebound by Murray.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Outside for Porter. From deep. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Barnes passes to Scola. Count that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here is Denver. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Basket's good.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
And one thing about Jamal Murray, Fred, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Now here's Gordon, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
To the middle. Here's Scola. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's Quickly. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes left.
Here's Porter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's... Here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP, and it's Dick in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Barnes, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Jokic, just 4 to shoot. Oh, he's alone inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Outside Barnes. To the paint. Here's Scola. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. high arcing shot, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6.
Gotta be so fun to play with a player like Jokic. You never know what he's going to do next, but it's usually pretty good.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 18 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. People around the league were talking about this performance. Could it be the start of a legendary career? Who knows? Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Pass to Barrett. Over Jokic. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Murray passes to Gordon. Shoots over Barnes. Gordon can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Brown. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And Toronto calls time here, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different...
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Raptors. They're up 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
42. The Nuggets, 35.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that was good. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Gordon. Murray against quickly. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Barrett. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy and his shooting window? Nearly impossible. An elite offensive shooter. Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Dick with a miss.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the 76ers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they've gotten off to a sluggish start. Still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Pass to Dick. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Inside, here's Scola. He makes it from the left block. Scola's got 19 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's MP in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. He gets it in there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, we see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Pass to Barrett. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope to the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Caldwell Pope against Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Porter. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Barrett against Caldwell Pope. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. MP finds quickly. Floats one up. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
For Denver, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Dick. Blocked.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Offensive board. For 3. It's not going to go for him. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jokic in the post. He's working on Pirtle. Here's Porter. Toronto grabs the miss. There's a minute 26 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Dick, defended by Murray. Scola passes to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And stolen by Barrett. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Scola.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Back to Barrett. Here's Dick. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Here's Scola. Quickly outside. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
You have to say something. Like you really have got to. Yeah, give me a...
Hey, summertime, I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground. Whoa. Oh my God, Warren, like hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa like whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants. Whoa. Feel me? Pockets ain't dancing like Britney.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. We've been checking out your plays, and they're bringing it on the 2K courts.
Well, it takes a team to get the numbers out there, and we like rewarding unselfish play. So to start us off, we pulled together another installment of Your Top Assists. Here's Scott Moak with the call.
Philadelphia. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. MP is out there with Barnes. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Dick. And it's quickly in a point guard. And for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you'd love to see it.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Oubre. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
The pass to Barnes. Barrett wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Oubre. From past the arc. He can't hit that top. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And Greg, while the Sixers have been in effect time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it's Payne in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Toronto now, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Barrett against Oubre. That one's not going to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris against Barnes. Harris dishes to Embiid. Scola with the rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Good on the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Maxey. And it's Payne in the corner. Sinks the triple. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end,
Toronto leading by 5. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Cameron Payne is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris kicks to Payne. With the shot. Can't nail the jump.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Dick, covered by Oubre. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Scola. Shoots over Embiid. Misses off the left iron.
Good job to stay on him and not give him a good look. Turn an easy shot into a tough one.
Maxey looking it over. And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Payne's got 8 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Maxey passes to Oubre. And it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Five to shoot. Puts up a deep 3.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the wing quickly. Lays it up and makes it in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The 76ers trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished with 19 points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Tries from 10, and that one goes long.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Quickly. Down low, here's Scola. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Scola's got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Oubre. A floater, and the basket is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Dick. To the paint. Here's Scola. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Maxey. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Scola's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. It's good. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
26. The Raptors, 32. And your Sixers, you team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Toronto leading by 6. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with MP. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Dick in at the 2. And that one's good, Barnes.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
To the middle, here's Maxey, and the layup is good. Maxey's got 5.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
To the inside, Embiid with the steal. Inside, here's Harris. Good D by Barnes.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Payne.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Scola dishes to Barrett. Barnes looking around. Here's Scola. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Payne kicks to Harris. Back to Payne. The feed to Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And so here's Toronto. Raptors leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. To the inside. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. The 76ers trail by 10. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Hield in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes to Olynyk. Back to Scola. Hield against Barrett. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. He kicks to Embiid for three. Harris, that's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Quickly the pass to Scola. To the middle. It's stolen by Hield. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hield is just relentless. He won't give them a chance to breathe and gets the steal.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Maxey passes to Harris. Oubre with it. And Barnes sends it back. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hield. The 15-footer. Good.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Raptors leading by 7. Quickly finds Scola on the wing. Barnes. Here's Dick. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Here's Embiid. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Barnes. Again, Toronto.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the basket by Scola.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Timeout call the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Payne's checked in. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Outside, Maxey feeds to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Scola. He brings it up for the Raptors. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And that one's good, Barnes.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Harris kicks to Maxey. To halt the run. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got 12 points in just the second half.
He was just too focused on the hoop. I'm not even sure Maxey felt the defender.
Pass to Dick. He dishes it to Scola. To the paint. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Scola. Scola's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the more valuable highlights of the game was the great night it turned out to be for MP.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And the shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne dishes to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Barnes against Harris. Here's Scola. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it.
Hey, summertime, I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground, wow. Oh my God, Warren, like, hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa, like, whoa, whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie, like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing, you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets ain't dancing like Britney. Dance on me, can't fit my issues. Dior look good when it fit.
Let's start with Fastlane Van in the wreck. Count the crossovers with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then zips the ball to the corner 3. When time is short, why not?
First, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. Starting at the shooting guard at 6'6". Number 1, Wade Dick. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. Starting at small forward at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Steve the big man, 6'7", wearing number 10, Scott Skoda.
Happy holidays, everyone. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got John Collins, George out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker, and it's Hendricks in at the force line. And for Toronto, they've got Emmanuel Quickley. Scotty Barnes is out there with MP. Then there's Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And now we're getting into the thick of the NBA season, Smitty. When you gaze around the league, what do you look for to say this team's for real?
For me, BA, to win a championship, your defense has to be in the top 5. Also, it's hard to win it all your first time in the playoffs. Past experience is generally necessary to contend. He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Quickley. To the paint. Here's Skola. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Sexton. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Collins with it. Shot clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And here are the Raptors now. The Jazz making their last shot. Back to Quickley. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
George with it. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. The 3 from Sexton. The putback. Here's Collins. And another shot. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Barrett finds Quickley. Inside, here's Skola. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 3. Pass to Sexton. And here's Collins. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Skola.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. The deep 3. They get it back. Goes back up. That one is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Sexton, the open look. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall.
So the Utah 5 right now. Omer Yurtseven out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's George. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. Now here's Barnes. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Barnes no good. Utah trailing here. George passes to Horton-Tucker. Down low. Here's Baisley. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Trent, the pass to Scola. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clarkson for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Scola's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Pirtle's got his first basket.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
Outside Horton-Tucker. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he gets it to go.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had 14 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to George. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's Baisley. Yurtseven. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brown passes to Barnes. Now here's MP, guarded by Baisley. Back to Barnes. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Scola, shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's George. No points so far. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
And Utah calls time here. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Knocks it down from distance. Sexton's got 7.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Back to Quickly. Olynyk passes to Barrett. Quickly against George. Olynyk, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
George outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Quickly finds MP. Stolen by Collins. Now George. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Collins. Now here's Sexton. Here he goes. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
It's Barrett on the wing. 14 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Barrett. Takes a 13-footer. That one goes in. Barrett's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Scotty Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's MP, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And he makes both free throws. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pass to Scola. Over George. And MP with a basket on the assist by Quickly. Scola's got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
George passes to Sexton. Oh, great D that time from MP. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Here's Dick. And he comes up with a bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Sexton. He's got 9. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Quickly. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Trent. Inside. Here's Scola. Oh, the teardrop falls in. He's got 12.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
For 3, Sexton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage look. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with George. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. Here's your 7. That one no good. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. Scola passes to Nora. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They recover it. Here's Lofton. That one's good from the corner.
Assistant, Umair Yurtseven.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Trent on the wing. And he makes it. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
George's shot is off. Here's Scola. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's George. Pass to Yurtseven. George scanning the floor to the inside. The offensive rebound. Lofton's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Nora. Olynyk with the ball. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Olynyk. Scola's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called the Jazz.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. They trail by 16. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Scola. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Howie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Hey, summertime, I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground. Whoa. Oh my God, Warren, like hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa, like whoa, whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, not detesting you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets ain't dancing like Britney. Dance on me, can't fit my Izzy's. Dior look good when it fit me. Back in Jakarta, they hope for my downfall. Like come out like got an ass. And they mad. Why you mad? And they mad. Yeah. Pull it with a fit and they mad. Show money bags in my backpack. Introducing one your granddad. Stepping on rap like Roach. I don't trust a with a brand coach. She gon' touch ice while I slow. Ski West Lake game 2 stick once a week.
$250,000 on one stage. $250,000. Wanna come and switch my place. White man in my pocket, no race. Shawty is a fan with a little bitty waist. Bought a new verse, somebody come raise. Can't feel my face. They don't wanna work, these lazy.
They just wanna surf fight with a win.
You have to say something to me, like we have to have a conversation real quick. Like you really have to. You have to give me a.
Hey, summertime, I got